I'm gonna have to ask you guys to forgive me for how stupid my hair looks. I'm gonna get a haircut soon, so don't worry about it. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Jacob here, and today I will be doing my first ever movie review, and I will be reviewing Avengers Infinity War. Now, guys, with that being said, I watched the movie on Thursday. I don't know what I was planning on saying right there. I watched it on Thursday, and it was a great experience. So with that being said, this will be a spoiler-free review just because the movie hasn't been out for too long yet, and considering how much has happened, I just don't want to spoil it. Like, it's too good of a movie to spoil. Like, I spoiled Black Panther for people, I spoiled Star Wars, people that were okay with it, like somewhat okay with it, but I just can't spoil this movie. It is literally too good. So with that being said, guys, there will be a spoiler review in about a week or two. I will have watched the movie 2 or 3 times by then. And yeah. So I'm just going to start with doing a quick little recap, which is very, very hard when you can't spoil it, but we're going to try. Basically, there's this big green purple dude named Thanos who has a glove and is like, I really want to bedazzle this glove, but I need jewels that can control the universe. And so he goes off on the journey to find 6 of the Infinity Stones, all 6. Now, with that being said, one of them he already has, and as for the other 5, one is with Loki, one is in Vision, one is with Doctor Strange, one is with the Guardian / the Collector. I kind of lost track of that one if I'm being honest, and another one is nowhere to be found. And so basically, each of these stones represent a subplot, basically, and that's what this movie was. There were basically 6 different subplots, all leading to almost one. I'm assuming it'll all lead to one in the next one. By the way, if anything sounds like a spoiler, trust me, it's not. It was in a trailer or a leaked clip or something like that, and so, you know. Now, first off, I just said that there were 6 subplots. I thought that I was going to go horribly. Personally, I thought it went great. It was like a really, really good episode of Game of Thrones. If you've watched a really good episode of Game of Thrones, it hits all the characters in a great way and improves all of their stories. And with that being said, that's exactly what this did. And my sister, who honestly doesn't even really like superheroes, like, she likes watching the big ones, like Civil War, Avengers, Avengers 2, things like that. But for the most part, she's not the biggest fan of superhero movies. She agreed with me that straight from the beginning, this movie was incredible. Like, at no point did it ever get boring, and as soon as it did, it switched to another character. Now, guys, speaking of characters, that's the thing that I was most worried about. All these characters have done so much, and all have been directed by different people that I was scared that it wasn't going to work. Like, James Gunn has worked so hard with the Guardians, Taika worked so hard with Ragnarok, and so many other things, and I love the Russo brothers, but I just felt they might not be able to do every single character. But the Russo brothers were able to do every single character. As soon as the Guardians hit, you heard the music and you're like, the Guardians are here, and you just felt so excited. And whenever it was the group from Ragnarok, you felt like it was the group from Ragnarok, like the bond that they had felt and stuff like that. And then especially when they were in Wakanda, I felt like Black Panther too. Like, it was just crazy. Like, your favorite parts, like the whole tribalness of it was crazy. The way T'Challa acted, it was perfect. With that being said, I thought there were some characters that I thought were a little misused, and some were just there to be there because they have to be there. But with that being said, it was still really, really good. Now, guys, as for Thanos, he was the one I was the most worried about. I had no doubt that he was going to be Thanos, but I was scared that it was going to be too much, I'm purple, beat everyone up, I'm big, I want this stuff. But instead, the Russo brothers were able to direct him to where he felt like a character, and similar to Killmonger, you thought about what he was doing and you're like, well, he's not wrong. Like, he makes points when it's like, that is the only solution we have sometimes. Sometimes this is all we can do. And so I thought that it was really good how they were able to write that. I do think that they made him a little bit weaker than he really is, because even in the comics, without the glove whatsoever, he is a strong guy. He's demolished planets beforehand, and so I felt as if he should have been a bit more powerful, but at the same time, it would have just made the movie a lot more boring had there not been an actual characterization. Now, guys, the last movie I've actually watched before this, which is crazy because I love movies, was Black Panther, which is also a Marvel film, and my one complaint about Black Panther was the CGI. There were just scenes that were kind of off. As for this movie, which depended a lot on CGI, because you have people like Hulk, you have people like Thanos, like, these people need to have good CGI. And it was good. It all worked out. There was nothing that bad, especially like in Black Panther, like specifically the tunnel fight. And the tunnel fight, like, it felt like a video game cutscene. Like, it was off. And now, guys, I'm just gonna get to the ending. Craziest ending Marvel has ever done. And now let's be real here. Walking into this, everyone is expecting this to happen. Everyone's like, don't, we got it. Obviously, this is going to happen, right? And I walked in saying that too, but even after I walked out, I have never walked out of a Marvel movie, or just a movie, this shocked. Like, I'm sorry, but when, like, Superman died in Batman vs. Superman, I wasn't shocked. As for this movie, with whatever happened, I'm not going to say if anyone died, I'm not going to say if anything happened, I was just shocked. Like, literally, all day in school, I was one of the only people that watched it, because, you know, I'm the only person that would go on opening night. I needed to talk about it. Like, it was literally the craziest ending Marvel has ever done. And so with that being said, it's a great movie. Watch it. Come back next week when I can talk about the spoilers. Such a good movie. 5 out of 5. I didn't come up with a creative rating system where people are like, I rated a 5 beer and a half drinks minus 55 water bottles. That's my rating system. Like, yeah, I just give it 5 out of 5. Honestly, I'll change my ratings whenever I want to change my rating. I'll go by 10 stars. 10 stars also. But yeah, really good movie. I definitely recommend it. It's just, I'm ready for the next one. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this movie review. This is my first time doing something like this. If you want to see more, just let me know. I have a movie pass, so if there's specific movies you want, I will get to watching it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.